Hey friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube, and tonight is Friday. It's Friday, August 28th, 2020, and Fridays on the channel, a live video called Live at 5. It's a reseller community night, so it's just an opportunity for people that resell online to get together and talk about all things reselling related. I see some friends starting to come into the chat, and I can't wait to check in with all of you. If you happen to be new here, hi and welcome. I'm Quenby. I am a part-time reseller. I've been reselling on eBay and Poshmark for 9 years. And I'm coming to you from Northern California. I'm in Santa Rosa, California, which is an hour north of the Golden Gate Bridge. So welcome. I'm so glad you are here. I see some lovely friends coming in. So good to see you. We missed last week, so I have several things to talk to you about. If you're new to this live show, say hi in the chat and check in the chat and let me know, what are you working on in your reselling world right now? Where are you getting inventory? Are you shopping? Are you buying inventory online for your business? Are you listing things differently? And what's selling? Are different things selling for you right now? Are you getting ready for the next big quarter? Give me a check-in the chat and let me know what you're up to. Some of the things I know that I want to talk about tonight are sourcing for your reselling business on Thredup, getting Thredup rescue boxes. I'd also love to talk to you about some new stuff. I'm doing some Jomar wholesale orders for some inventory, all sorts of fun stuff. I was almost late to this show tonight, you guys, because I was putting an order together on Shop Goodwill, which is the Goodwill online, and another great place to source inventory online. So let me say hi to some of my friends. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and give me a little check-in about things that you're working on. How are things going in your reselling business right now, and what is going on for you? I am still here in Northern California. We are still, nothing is open, so I'm doing all my sourcing online, and I'm really learning a lot about that. Karen's here. Hey, Karen. Hi, Quenby and everyone. She says, Karen from Red's Revivals. So good to see you. What did you guys do last Friday night when I wasn't able to do the show? I mean, really? I felt a little lost myself without you guys. Miss A. Webb is here. Hello. Hope everyone is having a good Friday evening. Oh my gosh, that's you with like your super cute doggy. I love when you guys have a picture up with your username. And Annette is here. Hi, Annette Lilypad, one of my favorite names. Annette Lilypad, I just love it. Looking forward. I'm so glad to see you guys. And Heidi's here from Restyle Secrets. Hi, kids, she says. Heidi, what question are you going to put to the reselling group this evening that we can chew on for a little while? Heidi's really good. She has a lot of wisdom, and she's really good about every once in a while giving us a question. Did anyone in the chat buy one of the Thredup rescue boxes that was 100 pounds? I think it was $300 for 100 pounds. Do I have that right? Did anyone order that? And if you did, have you opened it yet, and what's happening? I was tempted. Kelly's here. Kelly Schaffner, hi, Quenby. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday. It's finally starting to cool down a little bit here in Northern California. We just had like over a week of major heat waves, and it's starting to cool down, so I'm feeling better about that. Reseller Wendy's here. I love seeing Reseller Wendy. Hi, Queen. How is it going with you? How's it going with your family? Oh, yeah, the fires. I should check in about that. Oh, Leslie's here. A reseller's passion. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Always great to have Leslie with us. She is such an inspiring friend in our community, doing so much. I sometimes wonder, Leslie, how do you do all the stuff you do? And she shares all about that on her Instagram. She is not hesitant to share anything that she knows with all of us. I really love that. Birdie Looks is here. Hi, Quenby. I'm doing so many things for my business. My head is spinning. What? Tell us what you were doing. That's the way I feel too. Maybe it's because I missed you guys last Friday, but I feel like I'm diving in deep with the reselling business, and I am doing so much and so many new things. So tell me, is anyone else doing anything new? I mean, we know Leslie's got a whole new business with her tie-dye shirts and everything. I mean, what are you doing that is new? What's working for you? Is there something in your reselling business that you used to do and you're no longer doing it anymore because circumstances have changed for you? I would love to hear. Let's see. Deborah Richard is here. Hey, Quenby, good to see you. It's always good to see you, Deborah. I've seen Deborah over on my new channel. Some of you know that I started a new YouTube channel. It's called The Grateful Therapist, and it's all about mental health. I'm a part-time reseller and a full-time psychotherapist. So this channel is meaningful for me. I'm pretty excited about it. And I kind of forgot what it was like to start a brand new channel. This channel, The Grateful Queen, is all about reselling, and I started it over a year ago. It took me a year to get 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. It took almost a year. So I forgot what it's like to start over with like very few subscribers and very few views. It is a very humbling experience, but I think it's going to be good. I think it might take a little time to grow that channel. I would love any support. If you just want to go over there and play the videos in the background, that helps me out. And always like them and subscribe. That will help our channel grow. And there's some good stuff over there. Seek Joy is here. Happy Friday, everyone. Hi, Quemby. Hey, what are you up to, Seek Joy, in your business? What is going on for you? I would love to hear about it. Oh, good. Barbara Babash is here. Barbara says, I bought two boxes from Goodwill Blue Box. The men's was decent, but the women's was yucky. Okay, let's talk about that. So Barbara is talking about Goodwill sells reseller, or maybe they don't call them reseller. Goodwill sells mystery boxes. They're called a Goodwill Blue Box. They go out on Fridays. They often sell out. It's helpful to be on the Goodwill Blue Box email list to get reminders and things. And I've had mixed experience personally with those blue boxes too. Have you guys? Let me know in the chat. Have you ever ordered from Goodwill Blue Box, and what's your experience been? You know that I love mystery boxes. I buy so many mystery boxes. I'm on board with mystery boxes, and I temper my expectations always because a mystery box is always a risk. You never know what you're going to get. If you want to learn more, I've got some videos up on the channel. My most recent Goodwill Blue Box was very yucky too. I like Barbara's word. It was yucky. It's like, oh, so I think I paid 10 to 12 items, $30 or something. And it was like half the stuff I just have to redonate. So but you know what? You never know. Some people have gotten awesome ones. It's a risk. Sarah Lee, did I say hi to my friend Sarah Lee? I think I did, but just in case, I'm saying hi to you again because Sarah Lee and I had some really great chats over on Instagram and on YouTube. So I'm getting to know my friends a little bit more. Mo is here. Hey, from Albuquerque. What's it like in Albuquerque right now? What's the weather like? Is the season changing? I love Albuquerque. Let's see. I'm going to say hi to everybody, and then I'm going to go back up because I see some great comments, and I'm excited to chat. I have so many things going on myself. Like Birdie Looks said, my business, my head is spinning. So let's see. Peter Newman's here. That's my Peter. I call him Petey. We just always take a minute to look at his handsome picture and make him blush because he's in the other room. Babe, is the sound and everything good? Okay, Restyle Secret says, any fires in your area? Yes. I've gotten lots of messages from people. Thank you so much. So I have not had to evacuate. I live in Northern California. When you watch the news, you probably see a lot, no matter where you are in the country, about the wild fires and forest fires here. Petey's given me the thumbs up from the other room that the sound is okay. A lot of people are struggling this week with Zoom and Instagram and all the live stuff, YouTube. It's because so many people are on it, right? But yes, I'm pretty close to the fires. It's very smoky here. The sky's been black. If you go out to your car, it's covered in ash, and you open your car door and ash just goes in. Many friends and family and stuff, people have been evacuating, but things are getting better now the past few days, but it's a big worry for people here. I've been fantasizing about moving again because it's only August and we're going into fire season, and it's really hard. We lose power. People are evacuated. It is tough. I just try and keep working, keep my head down, keep in my mind in a positive neighborhood. Just checking to see if anyone else came in that I want to say hi to. Okay, friends, let's see. So that's the fire update. Miss A Webb says, nothing is selling on eBay this week. Poshmark is meh, but okay. So in the chat, let us know, have you guys noticed a dip in sales right now? I personally have not. Whenever I do have a dip in sales on any platform, I usually stop and go, what's going on? Like, what's happening for me in my business? Am I listing every day? Am I running a sale? Am I going in and editing listings? You know, am I taking offers to get things moving? Oftentimes for me, generally sometimes there's just a bad week or two on online sales. That makes sense. But often also what I do is just kind of evaluate, take a step back and go, okay, what am I doing? And usually I can get things back on track if I list consistently 5 to 10 items every day for like a few days. It usually comes back. But let me know what your thoughts are. Oh, Heidi says sales are poor too, and she's listing a ton. So, you know, sometimes there's stuff going on in the world. I know a lot of people have been on unemployment, and unemployment right now, they can't come to a decision. So people that are collecting unemployment are not getting that government boost. So I think when things like that happen in our greater culture and politics, it does affect everything. So hopefully it'll pick back up for us. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me check and see if anyone said anything about that. Are sales slow for you guys right now? Barbara says same for me. Let me pull out my phone and check. I think I've had a pretty good week. I am really hitting reselling hard though, you guys. I am making a point of listing 5 items a day, every day, more if I can, but that's my minimum. Oh, Deb made it. Hey, Deb. How are you doing? How are you feeling? What's happening with you in life and with your family and everything? Oh, look at Angelique is here. Hey, reselling family. Great to see you, Angelique. How are sales for you right now, Angelique? People are kind of chiming in that sales are kind of slow for people right now. So let me take a look and see. Reseller Wendy says, I bought and paid up for 2 Brahmin bags recently and sold one for $300 today, less than 24 hours. Okay, you need to educate me. I don't know what a Brahmin bag is. Do you guys? I've done okay with handbags. I don't know if you guys saw, this was months ago. How long ago was it when I bought on Shop Goodwill, the online Goodwill store? Several months ago, I bought a lot of 50 Coach handbags, and I was really happy with my lot. They came with COA's, Certificate of Authenticity. So I think when you have something like that, you can maybe demand a higher price. They were in great shape. It was $500. Is that right, you guys? Now I'm like, was it 50 bags for $500? I want to say that's right. And those bags have been selling, you know, I don't know how many I've sold. I kept 2. So that goes right off the top. I must have sold maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. And to be honest with you guys, I don't even have them all listed. So I still have a handful of them here. It takes a while to photograph them all and list them. And I've had other inventory coming in too. How do you guys do with handbags? Do you sell handbags? Oh, Lisette is here. I was hoping she'd pop over. Happy Friday night, people. I love Lisette. She was just doing a live on Instagram right before this, which was awesome. So Lisette is really stepping out. She's one of these people that inspires me so much with posting on Instagram about her exercise and working out, about her family. And she'll say things like, okay, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and doing a live on Instagram. So she's really stepping up. And that inspires me. It gives me courage. It gives me a feeling like, well, maybe I can do it. Like maybe I can start another second channel and people will actually come over. You know, I love seeing other people and women doing that. I think hopefully it inspires us all. She's awesome. I'm pulling up my eBay sales. Ooh, an offer on this new Timberland jacket. I put it up. I got it in my Thredup rescue box, a men's box. How are you guys doing selling men's? I love selling men's. I love selling men's because it sells well, not because I get super excited about the clothes. But let's see what this offer is. And you guys can tell me whether you think I should take it. So I'm on my app on my phone for eBay. I listed it for $49.99. Comps were all over. It's a size small men's puffer jacket. So size small is not great. Let's see what the offer is. What do you guys think it's going to be? And what would you take? Timberland's men puffer jacket, size small, goose down, $29. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? $29. I had it for $49, but I don't know if I want to miss that sale. I also have to charge them $13.49 for shipping because it's a big puffer. I don't know if Timberland's that great right now anyway. What do you guys think? I'm gonna think on it for a few minutes. Would you take $29 plus $13.49 shipping on an item you paid a couple dollars for in a Thredup men's rescue box? Let's see. Take it, says Restyle Secrets. I trust Heidi, man. I like to take offers. I know I'm not one of those like holdout big time people. I saw Denise come in, so I want to make sure I say hi. Denise Douglas is here. I love selling handbags. In my area, our prices are very fun, and I flip them on Facebook Marketplace. Ooh, I have not thought about that. Maybe I should put my Coach bags also on Facebook Marketplace. I personally have never sold on Facebook Marketplace. Have you guys? Let us know in the chat. Have you sold? And if you have, what sells well, and any tips on selling on Facebook Marketplace? Okay, Reseller Wendy says, Brahmin has a following. There are groups, and those girls collect them. Most are croc embossed genuine leather. Do you want to share what you paid for them? Did you pay up for them in order to sell it for $300? I don't think I've ever had a $300 sale. I tell you guys this all the time. I'm much more of a quick flipper. I buy stuff. I like to get it in and out. I don't like to store it. Sometimes I'll take a lower offer just to get it out. I have 1,000 items in my eBay eBay store. So I don't think what's your highest sale ever, you guys? I want to say my highest sale ever. My highest sales have been like $100. I sold a Prada bag for $100 that was in terrible shape. I sold a Prada dress for $100. I sold a Johnny Was top for $100. I've had a bunch of $100 sales. That might be it for me though. What about you guys? Birdie looks as slow for me, and I've been doing everything possible to make sales. Listing, cross-listing, relisting. So you know what? I totally trust that you're right. Like if you've evaluated and you're like, wait up, I'm doing everything. I am listing. I am sending out offers. I am accepting maybe some lower offers just to get things moving. I swear to you, when I accept offers, more come in. It must be some algorithm thing. What do you guys think about that? But sometimes if you're doing everything, it's like, okay, you might just need to like wait it out for a few days and see what happens. Heidi says, August really is the nadir of the year for used clothes. Is it? I mean, usually we're going into the best quarter of online sales, but people are predicting it might be different this year because it's not back to school and everybody's home. Like I usually in summer sell sundresses. Little beautiful sundresses. I stock up on them. My sundress bins where I store my inventory are like overflowing. I've sold very few sundresses. I'm selling a lot of comfort clothes, as we've all been talking about, a lot of leggings, a lot of just like, fleece jackets, jeans, stuff like that. And what's selling is a lot of like inexpensive stuff, which totally makes sense. Okay, let me look at tell me guys what you guys think about that Timberland men's puffer jacket. Okay, so my sales are down maybe a few $100s from last month. So my total this changes all the time. 90-day total 5,850. So I've been around 6,000, meaning I'm having about $2,000 of sales pretty consistently on eBay a month as a part-time reseller. So maybe they're down a little bit, but I went to the post office with 2 big bags today, so I personally am not feeling a slowdown, but that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes you just have a slowdown. You do everything you can to get sales up, and then you wait it out. Unless you guys have other tips on that. Who's this? Eternal Spirit Beauty, Blessed Health and Beauty. My Leon. That's awesome. I love that name. That is so good. Okay, let's see what Leslie says. I always turn to Leslie for truth. Let's see what she says. Reselling sales are slow. Handmade business is doing great. I'm also selling ebooks and digital downloads. My consulting business is picking up as well. See, this is one of the things I admire about Leslie, and I turn to her channel and her Instagram often because she does more than one business. She's not just reselling. She's doing a lot of other things, as am I. I'm doing a lot of other things, and I really believe in that as a business model, as a way to make money, as an entrepreneur. I'm doing a lot of things as well, and that's what makes me feel safe and comfortable. I grew up single mom, 6 kids, no money. I do not want to live like that ever again. And so I need to have different streams of income coming in. If I was just doing reselling only and I had a slow week, I would feel extremely stressed out. I would want to know I had YouTube stuff coming in. I might have some local sales stuff coming in. I might have other businesses, just not one platform. And not everybody's able to do that. Some people are at home raising kids. Some people have a health issue. I totally get it. You have to do what works for you. But for me, and I know Leslie talks about this a lot, having more than one reliable source of income is really smart, really smart. Deborah Anderson is here joining late. You're only a few minutes late, and we are so glad to have you. It's great to see you. Ooh, Lisette says $100 for a pair of Keen boots I bought for $4. That's a really good point. So you may have, there's what you bought it for, because you have to deduct that off of that awesome sale. But if you sell something for $100 and you bought it for only $4, you're at $96 plus whatever, let's say 15 to 20% fees if you sold it online. That is a healthy, awesome profit. I would love to do more of those all the time. Denise says, real Kate Spade for $4. Was it a purse or a top or a sweater or what? So I love this. Reselling Wendy is willing to share this with us. So she paid $75 for this Brahmin. Do I have it right? Brahmin bag. Let me see what you said up here. I should look that up because I'm not familiar with that. Oh, my mom's here. Great. Let me make sure I go back down there. James made it. Thank goodness. I was sitting in the back of my mind thinking, is James here? And if he's not, hold on, we got to stop the show because I got to message him and be like, where are you? We need you with us. If you really can't make it, I'm just joking. I totally get it. You have other things going on, but I miss you when you're not here. Brahmin. Okay, so Reseller Wendy bought a Brahmin, Brahmin, bag. She paid $75, flipped it in $300 in 24 hours. Let's learn from that. That's awesome. And not everybody is willing to share what brands or where they get this stuff, and that's fine. But I share everything because I'm thinking, I don't think I have any special knowledge. Anything that I know works for me, I'm going to share it with you. Although I am doing a lot of research about wholesale inventory, and I know in the world of wholesale and liquidation, people are mad if you share where you're getting that stuff. So I have to start contemplating what I'll do about that. There are the places like Jomar and B&G, and liquidation.com where everybody's getting stuff. But some people do take time to research wholesale places and build relationships, and it takes time to develop that. So they might not be as willing to share all that stuff. Stephanie Benmanson said, slow for me. Yeah, a little slow for me, says Seek Joy too, but I haven't been listing, just relisting on Posh. Relisting is great. And Deborah Richardson says, finding a little slow this week on eBay. So just checking listings and, like you said, reevaluating, but not horrible. Okay. So it sounds to me like we have several resellers, experienced resellers who know what they're doing in their business, saying that it's slow. So there must be something going on, and hopefully that changes. Karen says, I went to local thrift store and spoke with the manager about getting inventory from them, like items that don't sell in the store. She gifted me 11 bags of stuff to get started. So blessed. That is awesome, Karen. And I have heard that building relationships in this business is huge. It's like you go to someone, you talk to them about that. They're like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's get you started with this. I mean, that is really, really smart business right there. Really good job, Karen. Seek Joy says, I'm taking a break from sourcing. I've been shopping online because I haven't had time to list and I've got a pile. See, that's really smart too. You have to know when you need to reel yourself in. Okay, enough shopping. I have the inventory. It's time to sit and list. I'm doing zero shopping. The only thing I've done since March is go to this flea market. I have a video about it. I did awesome at that flea market, you guys. I've already paid for that whole haul. I've sold 3 or 4 items from that haul. I bought them all for $5 each. If you have not checked out that video, I highly recommend it, because in that video, it was like last week or the week before. It says flea market haul. Some really amazing brands that I really want you to know, and styles and stuff. And I've already paid for all that stuff. I got 15 items at $5 each. I sold a Maeve, the horse print top. I sold the Robert Graham women's silk shirt. Those 2 items paid for it. And I've also sold a soft surroundings piece and one other piece. I sold a soft surroundings piece to a viewer. So it is worth it. It is worth it to find those good brands. Check out that video so you know the stuff that I'm looking for. Maybe it would help you too. Let's see. I'm moving along. Sarah Lee Coleman says, about a month ago, I think you had the first video. God, it feels like forever ago. Time is going really fast. Let me scroll down and see what is coming in new. Ooh, Leslie says, take the $29. I kind of feel like it. I got it in Thredup, and I wasn't sure how that brand would do. My mom is here. Everyone say hi to Barbara Kemmler, who we call Grateful Babette. What a lovely community here, she says. Very comforting, and you were all supportive of each other. Grateful Babette. That's the way I feel too. I have to tell you guys, this video on Friday, this live show with the same people who show up week after week, and then when new people come in, you welcome them in. It is the highlight. It's the best. You know, on my channel, it is not a video that performs the best. It is, you know, if I was just going on like YouTube algorithm and growth stuff, this wouldn't be the video I'd be doing. I do this video because I love connecting with you, and I love bringing us together. And I feel like you guys are my friends and my reselling family now, and our community is amazing. But yes, let's see. Seek Joy says, your flea market video was so fun. Thank you. I had such a good time. And it was like, I felt like I could go and it was safe. No one was there. There was a few ladies with masks. You got hand sanitizer when you walked in, and it was like, okay. And we laughed. You know, I was in and out in like 30 minutes, but I got amazing stuff. I'd like to go again. Daniela's here. Awesome. Daniela from Ivy and Bless is here. Girl, how are you doing? I know you've had some live shows on your channel. How are you feeling? It is so good to see you. I love Daniela. We did a live a while back, and it was fun. Ooh, Antique Boutique says, I love Sam Edelman boots. They sell for over $100 consistently. Really? I don't think I've really picked up Sam Edelman boots. I have 2 pair of Sam Edelman espadrilles. I think they're amazing. They're gold metallic slip-on espadrilles. I don't know why they haven't sold. I have them up there for like $30, $35. I did delete them using Poshmark. I'm using Vendu and relist them. But maybe the boots is the thing. Sometimes there'll be a brand that's great, and then it's within that brand, there are kind of bolos within the brand. Like maybe the Sam Edelman boots is what I need to look at. I haven't sold that before. Good tip, James. Please hit the thumbs up, says Lisette at New England Betty Boop. That is always super helpful. Isn't it weird? Because then I see Birdie Look say Sam Edelman's don't do that well for me, sadly. Can somebody please explain it to us? Why is it that some resellers will say, Sam Edelman boots, they sell for $100 consistently. And someone else will be like, they never sell for me. Why? Why is that? It's always been mysterious. Like, why do certain brands and styles sell for one reseller and not the other? It's like a strange thing, isn't it? Oh, Deb says that's super sweet, Babette, isn't it? It's so true. And it's sweet and it's meaningful for me to have built relationships and stuff. I mean, oh, and let's see. Denise Douglas says, I agree with @Grateful Babette. I love this live. I actually use it as a goal to list beforehand. Thank you, Quimby, for this. This is my Friday night day. I know. This is my Friday. This is my social life. Like, I hang out and talk to my reselling friends more than like my best friends and my family. I just feel so met and connected to this community. It's like amazing. I agree. Thank you for saying that. Grateful for Babette and for everybody joining in. Dorothy is here. Oh my God, that's the cutest picture, Dorothy. Is that your daughter or somebody? I'm late. I'm listening to you while I'm at work. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And I want to go back to this Denise's comment. Do any of you do this where you kind of like make small goals or milestones or reward yourself around work? So she's saying, I actually use it as a goal to list beforehand. So my guess is she says something like, okay, if you get 10 things listed, you can go and hang out and relax with all your reselling friends. I mean, I like those kind of incentives. I do that. I'll go down and get another coffee when I've listed these things. Babette made it. Oh, you have a new picture, Babette. I love this picture better because you can see you. I think do you have curly hair, super curly like me? I have those same gold shoes in my closet too. I wonder if it was like it got flooded in the market. I bought those Sam Edelman at like a TJ Maxx yellow tag clearance sale or a retail arbitrage, one of those things. And maybe there's a lot of them. So I don't know. Let's see what James says. James says, oh, I'm having an alert, so it won't let me click the comment. Antique Boutique says, at Seek Joy, did you sell them early? They're usually a good seller for me. Yeah, maybe. And Birdie Look says, yeah, those are always a great flip. Seriously, why is that, says Denise. No, it's strange. I mean, I can come up with some ideas like, okay, maybe if somebody has a certain curated kind of closet and maybe they've got repeat customers and so they sell things in a different way than other people might be able to, or I don't know. I mean, it does also have to do with how good are your pictures. Like you're more likely to sell something and be able to command a higher price if you've got really great pictures of your item. I mean, maybe you are a really consistent seller and you sell often, you list often. eBay likes the way you are doing business, so they put your item at the top of search. There's all different reasons why some people are selling things and some people aren't, but I think they're like that. Rhonda Creek, did I say hi to Rhonda Creek? I just saw someone refer to her, but I didn't see your comment come in. If she's here, Rhonda Creek, I'm so glad to see you. Here she is. I'm late, but I made it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, here Seek Joy says, I'm tempted to go shopping at the stores, outlets, TJ Maxx, Dick's, etc. What's Dick's? Maybe that's something in your part of the country. I just don't feel comfortable being out in public unless it's absolutely necessary. I've been in quarantine since March. Yeah. I mean, that also depends like where you live. Like I live in a bigger city in Santa Rosa, California. Our cases have been like up. I mean, if you live in a more rural area and you don't have a lot of COVID cases and it's not like the cases are growing, and then maybe you feel more comfortable going out. But in my area, it's like, I'm not going out unless I need to. I go to the post office and that is like, I hardly see, I drop things off in a big bin and I go food shopping. I mean, we're really taking it seriously as well. And some people need to do that because they have a health condition or someone in their family is more vulnerable. Everybody has to figure that out for themselves. Denise says, call me crazy, but I love selling Tupperware on Poshmark. It usually gets 4 times my cost and shipping is cheap. What do you mean Tupperware? Like, I've never sold Tupperware. Do you mean like Pyrex stuff or do you mean new tag stuff or what? I don't know anything about selling Tupperware. Ooh, Deborah Anderson, I just listed a Johnny Was kimono for $90. Fingers crossed. Did you take really good pictures? And what size is it? Is it all embroidered? $90. If it's in good shape and it's a larger size, I'd say $90, it will go fast. It will go fast. If it's like a large or an extra large, I bet you checked comps and everything and did the current research. But at $90, if it's heavily embroidered, and if it's a good size, $90, it should sell really quick. I better not go look at it because I do not need any more clothes. I just want them. I'm horrible. Heidi says at Restyle Secrets, $125 for a Canadian sweater company sweater. Paid $7. That's like the dream flip. You know what I mean? Like, okay, the only thing dreamier would be if you got it at the bins and it was like $1. You know, that was my one of my best sales that Johnny Was. This was years ago. This was like 5 or 6 years ago, I bet. $100. I got it at the bins. It was an XL, sold in less than 24 hours. I woke up to a full price sale of $100, and I probably paid less than $1 for it because it was at the bins. But that's not the stuff you get every day. Eternal Spirit says, I got Bugatti bags donated by my aunt and sold them on the RealReal. I have not tried the RealReal yet. Have you guys? I should, because I do have some like designer items that I've sort of been not listing because I'm wondering if I'm going to send them in eventually to Thredup Luxe and all that stuff. So I haven't done the RealReal. Alicia made it. Alicia McLean. Ilicious things. Hi, y'all. I'm late to the party as usual. It is a party. It's a party for us because it's Friday and I have no life, really. I mean, like, I don't go to any real parties or restaurants or anything. So this is my idea of a good time. Like, this is my idea of, like, the best time. Hanging with my friends and talking about reselling is my idea of a party and the best time. Wait, I just wanted to... Oh, Miss A. Webb says, the person dress I mentioned before was my highest item on Poshmark. eBay sold a vintage camera where I paid $3 for $5.65. Wow, you're doing something right that I'm not doing. Like, honestly, if I really wanted to make big money or more money, and I was relying on reselling for more money, there's a whole world of things I would expand to. I mean, I sell clothes and accessories because they make me happy and bring me joy, and I like it. I like the work. If I needed to make more money out of the work, I would probably do things like look into electronics, small machines, camera stuff, shoes. I would do a lot more shoes and boots. There are ways to make more money. There are things that are going to sell for more than like a $25 Prana women's top. I do this because it's what I enjoy and I love it. But if I knew I needed to make more money, I would definitely expand what I'm selling. What do you guys think about that? And do you guys do some of that other stuff? Barbara Babash says, I just sent offers and sold 3 things since the start of this. That is awesome. You know, I really have to hold myself a little more accountable with Poshmark because my experience is on Poshmark, I sell most things by sending out offers. I don't love the Poshmark offer system. I like eBay's offer system better. The reason why is anytime I get an offer, anytime I have a watcher on an item on eBay, eBay lets me send them an offer. And it does not have to be 10% less than my last offer. It does not have to come with a shipping discount. I can just send an offer. And that works for me so much better. What's frustrating for me about Poshmark, and I'm not negative about Poshmark. I love Poshmark. It's just a different platform. I'll tell you all the things I love too, but one of the things I don't like is Poshmark's offer system that it has to be 10% less, and then you have to do a shipping discount, and it takes so long because I'll go through and send out offers, and then I'll get a notice like your offer didn't go to anybody, even though it has 6 likers because it wasn't a certain percentage, or it just bothers me. So I have to delete the item, relist it as new, and then wait for some new fresh eyes on it, and then I can send an offer. So I don't like sitting down and sending out offers, but to Barbara Babash's point, when I do, I usually make sales, but I have to set an hour or 2 to just send out offers, and I resist it sometimes. I resist it. Let's see. Barbara Babash says, then make a bundle and you don't have to give a shipping discount. So you can make a bundle for somebody. It's just time consuming and it's smart business. I'm just being honest and saying I don't enjoy doing it, so I sometimes don't do it. But if I really need sales coming in, and if you really need sales coming in, follow Barbara's lead and do that because it works. And Leslie says, I agree with your thoughts on offers. The bundle feature takes too much work. It's just one of those little things that I personally don't like, and I think I would use it more if it wasn't the way it was. But, you know, it is the way it is. That is Poshmark's platform. If I want to sell on there, I need to accept that and just do what works for me. But every once in a while, when I do sit down and do that, like, okay, I'm just sending out an offer on everything in my closet, I usually make a few sales. So, Heidi's asking Daniela, work week over? And she's saying, it was over on Thursday. I had the last 2 days off. Yes. What's the weather like there in Rhode Island? She's in Rhode Island, and I am from the East Coast. I'm from the Boston area, so I love hearing the accents on my East Coast friends and hearing how things are going over there. Miss A. Webb says, I tried the Real, but asked for my things to be returned, got tired of their return policy. Oh, yeah. I want to report back now that you say that. Ooh, Deborah Anderson, hold on. Oh, I want to answer Deborah's comment, and I want to tell you the thing I was just going to say. I want to report that a few months ago, I put out a video where I said things I'm no longer doing in my reselling business. And one of those was offering returns on eBay. I've been selling on eBay for 9 years. For 9 years, I've offered returns. Just returns. I get not a lot, under 3%, but that's what's normal as a clothing reseller. If you come from Poshmark or some other platform, that probably sounds crazy to you, but on eBay, that's typical. And the reason I get returns is does not fit or doesn't like the item. I have extremely few for my own era. Of course, I've made errors, but I don't get returns because I'm a very picky about what I send out. I take pictures under my lights. I usually catch flaws. I cannot even think of the last time I sent something out with a defect that I didn't notice or disclose. The returns I'm getting are for does not fit, and it's expensive. So a few months ago, I edited all my listings in bulk on eBay. Love that feature. And I put no returns. And I was like, are my sales going to tank because I'm now saying no returns? No, it has made no difference whatsoever. My sales have, if anything, have grown. And so my data, just one person of putting no returns on eBay has not affected the sales that I'm getting. So people aren't saying she offers no returns, I'm not going to buy for her. My sales have been great. And it has really cut down on those sales. So just something to think about, but do what works for you. Deborah Anderson says it's all embroidered and it's an XL. Did you check comps? I bet you did. I kind of want to look it up right now. A kimono. Here's my thinking on that. That's an awesome return. Take the 90 and run with it. That's fantastic. But an XL is the most coveted size and all embroidery. And kimonos are so hot right now. So you should be able to get that no problem. I wouldn't even take an offer personally. Just my thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Deb says, my craziest flip was $3.50. Men's Skechers Shape Up sold for $99 with $16 shipping. Are those still hot right now? Men's Skechers Shape Ups? I love that. The Grateful Queen with the party shoulders. I haven't seen those lately. I don't know why. I should start. The party shoulders need to come out all the time. Ooh, Dorothy says, I just started sending in steak inventory to Thredup. I've made over $400. Do you mean stale inventory? I'm like the only person not sending things into Thredup. It's on my long-term goals list. Ooh, Deb Anderson says it's a Murray kimono. So she's done her research. That's going to be awesome. Let us know when that sells. Message us because we want to know. That sounds like it's going to be an awesome flip. Babette says, I jumped into eBay, Quimby. Yay! You'll be so proud. I am proud. I saved your store on eBay, and I'm not taking returns either. Ooh. It's funny because I'm someone where I change things. I am not a static business. I change things. I'm constantly trying things, trying new things, and seeing how it works. So see how it works for you. Don't just take whatever I know you're not doing this, but don't just take what I say and say, oh, Quimby says. Because I offered free shipping, you guys, my entire 9 years. I have only, since the last few months, stopped offering free shipping because free shipping, eBay suggested it so highly. In my memory, everybody was offering free shipping. It's just what I did. And now I'm trying not offering free shipping, and it's fine. But I only offer $2.99 shipping because I think psychologically people want low shipping unless it's something they expect to pay a lot for. If you've got a jacket and it's big, they know it's going to cost them a lot to ship. But otherwise, I just offer a little bit of shipping. James says, I don't accept returns on eBay. See, why didn't anyone tell me? Why didn't anyone tell me that you didn't have to accept it? And Lisette says, probably because your eBay is already established. So that's a really good point. If if you're trying out eBay and you're new and you don't have the whole thing going on yet and you aren't noticing a lot of sales, try things. Try offering free shipping. Try running a sale. Try things and see how they work for you. Allison's here. Allison Cooper's with us. I don't accept returns either. Now, just so you know, a customer who really wants a return is going to get the return. I mean, in most cases, it's like a savvy customer can insist on a return. They can call up eBay, and I swear if that customer calls eBay is most likely going to side with them almost every time. I mean, or if they can put down that it's defected, like they can say whatever they want. If a customer really wants a return, they're probably going to end up getting the return. In my experience, in very few cases has eBay ever sided with me. I get it; they're running a business fine. But if a customer really wants a return, they can say it has a hole in it. They can say you said something wrong. They can say Quemby listed this as purple. It's really blue, so therefore it's not as described. They can say not as described, and eBay's going to push through the return. So don't think just by clicking the button that says no returns, that means you're never going to have to deal with returns. I just think it might reduce your returns. I have had 2 customers recently message me privately on eBay and say, hey, I know you don't take returns. I really don't like this top. It's just not right. Would you be willing to accept the return? And I've said, sure, if you pay for shipping. I just don't want to be out the shipping. So I've had that happen. What do you guys think of that? Miss A Webb. On eBay, I offer returns for up to 30 days, but the buyer pays for shipping both ways. I do not return shipping costs, and I do not pay for them to ship back. So I'm not really out. Yeah. So if you can do that. See, the problem for me was compounded because I was doing 2 things. I was offering returns and I was offering free shipping. So those 2 together, they worked for me for many years, and I've made a lot of money on eBay, so I don't have a problem. But when you offer free shipping and then someone wants to return it, it's challenging to get them to pay the money for the return. So oftentimes you're just kind of out it. So just saying. Daniela says, hurry up, fall. Really? I like fall clothing. I like sweaters and scarves and stuff. Let's see. James says, I should do that too, Leslie. It gives me heartburn, the offers. Let me see what Leslie says. Oh my God, she's going to say something that's going to blow my mind right now. I love when you guys do this. It's so healthy for me. Leslie at A Reseller's Passion says, I no longer send offers on Poshmark. It's been more relaxing for me. Oh my God, I love when you guys do this. I don't know why. I just get so much satisfaction when somebody turns something on its head. Like when Barbara Babash said a few weeks ago, no, I don't share my Poshmark closet. And all of us were like, what? That's how I felt about free shipping. Like, what do you mean you don't offer free shipping? Everyone who makes money on eBay offers free shipping. That's what I've always heard. Everybody I watched on YouTube in the years past was like, you have to do free shipping. Oh, you're not making sales? Well, you're not offering free shipping. I love when somebody is willing to stand up and be like, yeah, I'm not doing it. And you know what? They still make money and it works for them. And you know what? If they stop making money or they don't like it anymore, or it's for some reason they feel like it's not working because other things have changed, you can add it back. Oh, I love that. And James says, it gives me heartburn sending out the offers. I know. This is why you guys, 42 people watching on Friday. That's awesome. Make sure you're subscribed and you hit that like button. And thank you for being here on Friday with us. It's so good. That is why on Poshmark, I have made a choice to hire a human being to share my closet. Because it gives me heartburn, as James says. It's like, I hate it. I'll be sitting there sharing, and I'm like, listen, I start to resent Poshmark. I start to get irritable, and I'm like, Quemby, you can't sell under these conditions. If you're going to be so irritated to sell on a platform that requires sharing, and you don't want to do sharing, like, get on board or get off. That's kind of the way. It's like, get off the platform. It's not working for you, or get on board and do what needs to be done. So I've hired it out. That's a choice I'm making. you get to make those decisions for yourself. You get to say, I'm not going to send offers and see how your business does, or I'm not sharing and see how your business does. I mean, the sharing thing bothers me. And I get it, Poshmark. It's helpful for a business to show all these people on their app, like all that engagement on their app. That's great, but it bothers me that we have to do it. It's like, come on, make one big button and I'll hit share and I'll go on there and do it every day. I just don't love it. Venting. And Leslie says, just to clarify, I accept offers, of course. I just don't send offers or create bundles. That's just my business model. Each person has to do what works for them. A lot of people rely on sales and offers. 100%, totally agree as usual. I mean, do what works for you. Take all this information, take James and Leslie and Allison and Seek Joy, take everybody's Heidi, take everyone's info and then drop it into yourself and go, what makes sense for me? And do what works for you. We are all just people sharing our experiences. Do what works for you in your reselling business. That's one of the reasons many of us like being resellers, because we work for ourselves. It's our own business. We are self-employed. We get to do what works for us. And if you realize, wow, my business is tanking and I'm not selling anything on Poshmark, then fine. Start sharing like crazy and start sending out offers every week. But if it's working for you, you get to make that decision. That's one of the great things about running your own online business. That's one of the great things about working for yourself, right? We get to decide. And don't let anybody else like shame you or say, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing this. It's like, no, I'm going to do what works for me because I'm an adult and I run my own business and I'm self-employed and I'm doing what works for me. And if it stops working, I'll change it. And if I need help and advice, I'll take it. But otherwise, I'm doing my thing. Hit the button for our queen. On that note, I would really appreciate it as a personal favor if you go over to my new channel, The Grateful Therapist, and watch some of my videos on grief, boundaries, anxiety, therapy. Run them in the background so they're playing. And subscribe and hit the like. I would really appreciate it because watching a channel slowly grow is hard. I'm impatient. I want some growth. I know it's going to take time, but I would love your help. Let's see. Oh my gosh. No way, James. Johnny does awful for me and I love it. You're joking. I thought that brand was just like, does well for everybody. Okay. Heidi says, I'm afraid of item not as described with no returns. Yep. Ooh, Antique Boutique says he loves vintage Tupperware too. Oh, Brandy made it. Awesome. Hello, I'm really late and I've been missing your lives, all this online learning. I know. You know what? I try and make it to everyone's lives and I miss some stuff. It's just like, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. I feel so busy. I'm really burning myself at both ends right now between starting my new channel, The Grateful Therapist, keeping this channel going. Psychotherapy practice is starting to build up. I'm hearing from counselors, principals, old clients, new clients, and I really want to keep doing the YouTube stuff because I love it. I absolutely love it. And, you know, I make my full-time living as a psychotherapist, and that's like been my life calling. So I feel a little bit pulled. I'm trying to do a lot. Plus, let me just mention this tiny detail. My 9-year-old son is home, and I'm supposed to be his teacher. I'm supposed to homeschool him. And it's like, it's awesome and it's hard, like most things in life. Like almost everything in life. There's the good part and the hard part. Like I'm so excited to read with him. And one of his assignments was to make a commercial about why people should go to Mexico for vacation. And we had the best time doing a video. And his video, of course, was the best because his mom's a YouTuber. So it was like we had props, we had music, we had costume changes. And I'm like, this is the best thing ever. But then like an hour later, when I'm on there doing worksheets and overseeing him doing worksheets, I feel like, no, I can't be doing this. Like, it's hard. There's a lot going on for all of us right now, for all of us. What does Vicky Vault say that is so funny? Babette says, I've listened to your other channel while I work my day job here at home processing medical records. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I love your feedback. It is kind of a challenging thing to be like, hey, I'm a therapist, which is usually a very private thing. Now let me put all this information out online. I'm trying to figure out the right format. And I've been working a lot on editing my videos so the quality of my videos can be better. which is really creative and fun. I'm super excited. Let me know my last couple videos. I've tried to do a lot more editing, so let me know what you think. Do you just prefer me sitting there holding up the items, or do you like when the clips change and there's music and there's other stuff? Give me some feedback. What did Vicky say? And now I gotta find it. Oh my God, a woman at work was barking at me, telling me how I was stupid for accepting returns. She doesn't even resell. You gotta love people. She is just super nosy, and if people ask me questions, I ask. Oh my God, Vicky made my night. What is that a picture of? A dog in a wig? What? Vicky Vault, thank you for making me laugh. Don't you just love people? I mean, that's one thing about being a therapist. It's like, I just love people. I love watching the way people work. Like, she doesn't even resell, and she's like, listen, you shouldn't do that. It's like, okay. I love people. I just saw Kelly comment, Kelly Schaffner, because Meg watching a reseller's passion. Yeah, Kelly Schaffner, I say this, you know, I love Kelly Schaffner's channel. Her vibe, her energy, her positivity is just so good. I go over there when I just want to, she does like unboxing. She does all these unboxing, Stitch Fix, all these different boxings, which I think are just so fun. And she just is like so genuine and awesome to watch. So I know you're probably all subscribed and following her already, but if you're not, you're missing out. Go over there. She's awesome. And Leslie says, if everyone has time, please stop by my YouTube channel. Oh my God, it's 56 minutes into this video. So everyone's starting to do the closing because I'm just ranting on, and we usually go about an hour. I reached 1,000 subscribers. I need over 1,000 watch hours. Leslie, let me just say though, what have you been on YouTube like a few months? Leslie has a massive following on Instagram, which I don't even understand how people get that. They probably do a lot more work than I do. Like, I'm looking at people, other people, and I'm like, yeah, they're putting out way more videos than I am. That's why their channel's growing. Yeah, they're on Instagram. Leslie shares helpful information on Instagram every day, multiple times a day, and it's good information. She should have 10, 15,000 followers, and her YouTube channel has grown so fast because she's amazing. That is amazing that you've gotten there so quick. I'm not surprised, but you know, that's awesome. But definitely go over and subscribe. She puts out really helpful business information. I mean, it's good stuff. You want to be over there. Heidi, I was wondering about this. I dropped all platforms except eBay. Feels great. I hated managing multiple streams. I really appreciate you saying that, because here I am like, you should have multiple streams. You know what? You should do it. Works for you. And for Heidi, it didn't work for her to have multiple platforms. She said in our chat over the last month or so, like, you know, I'm thinking about dropping and just doing eBay. And that's what she's doing, because again, she can see what works for her, and she feels so much better now that she's doing it. And then if after a while she's like, hey, I do want to do Poshmark again, she can. But if it's not working for her right now, she doesn't have to. And you don't have to do multiple streams if all you only want to do is sell one thing on eBay. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to make a lot more money and you want some business ideas, you know, multiple streams is a good idea. My niche shares for me, says Kelly, and does my inventory. This made all the difference in my business. Yeah, delegate and hire out. I've hired out sharing, and I've hired out somebody through Upwork. If you guys need a video on this, I will make one. I just don't want to put out, if there's already enough info, I don't need to, but I've had a virtual assistant about a year maybe who builds my skeletal listing on eBay. She uploads the pictures, she puts in some stuff, and then I go in there and do a final edit and put the price in. I highly recommend, if you want to grow, if you want to make more money, get some help. Like, it's a lot of work. Not everybody talks about that. Yes, as resellers, we have a lot of freedom. You can make good money, but it's work. I mean, it's physical work. You put the hours in, right? I mean, it's a lot of work. So do not feel bad at all about hiring out, especially if you consider this and you feel comfortable hiring somebody that's not in the USA, so you can pay a lower wage, which is a great wage for them. I think it's personally a win-win. You can get cheap help. It's available. Let me know. Reseller Wendy says, my channel's slow growing. It doesn't help. I'm inconsistent with posting. I'd love for some new eyes. Yeah, go over and check her out. Listen, you guys, for most people, Deborah Whitehead is here. Hey, Deborah. We are going to finish up in the next little bit because it's been an hour and it feels like 10 minutes to me as usual. So make sure to put final thoughts, comments, channels, closets, anything we can promote for you in the chat. It'll stay live when the video goes up. Goddess Threads. Stephanie is Goddess Threads on eBay. What an awesome name. Love it. Love it. What was I just saying though? Oh, about Wendy and her channel. Listen, let me just say this in case you're comparing yourself to somebody else who has a YouTube reselling channel. There are a lot of factors I have learned about how people grow quickly. And it's not, there's a lot of you out there. I watch your channels and maybe you don't have 1,000, but there are a lot of people who have YouTube channels, reselling YouTube channels that grow fast. And one of the factors in that is kind of who you know. Like there are a lot of resellers who know a lot of people in the reselling community starting out. They met at eBay Open or Posh Fest, or they live in the same area. They can all promote each other. They can all help each other. People like myself who knew nobody and came in from absolutely nowhere, had never been to Posh Fest, who had no idea how to make a YouTube video, it takes longer. So you have to consider where you're coming from. Some people grow really fast because they already had another platform that was big, or they already know how to do this stuff. So don't beat yourself up in any way. It takes a long time to grow a YouTube channel. And it doesn't necessarily mean anything about the content you're putting out. Yeah, there are lots of tips you can learn about YouTube. There are a million videos you can watch on how to grow a YouTube reselling a YouTube channel. It really helps to have good titles. It helps to use good tags. It helps to have a good thumbnail. But it does take a long time. So I would say be patient with yourself. And I'm saying this to myself too. Sometimes I compare and I look at someone else. I'm like, why did they have so many subscribers or followers and I don't? Maybe they don't like me, or maybe my content sucks. And some of that, it's not that. It's usually, there are a lot of factors that go into it. I'd be willing to share with anybody what I have learned. It took me almost a year to get to 1,000 and get monetized. And now I'm going into a year and a half and I'm at 1,800. And I am learning more about how to put out better content. When I look back at my early videos critically, I'm like, oh, they kind of sucked. I probably didn't get a lot of subscribers because my content, it takes a while. I'm glad it takes a year for most of us, around a year, to get to 1,000 and get monetized, because you learn a lot in that time, you guys. You learn about how to do a decent video. You learn about you learn a lot. So there's a reason it takes that much time. But definitely go over and support the smaller channels. I'm a smaller channel. Thank you. I appreciate your support so much. Let's see what's going on here at the end. And Leslie says, I'm still learning YouTube. I just do what I like. I also make sure I have fun. And Leslie, all those things are true. And you're really good at promoting. Leslie is really good at promoting herself on Instagram. And she's really good at collaborating with other people. So getting lots of eyes on her content. She's, like, you're really well connected and you build real, genuine relationships, and then people want to support you. So that's a huge part. That's a huge part. You're doing great. Maybe I should do a video on growing YouTube. My channel's too small. People will be like, why would I listen to you? And Deborah says your videos are wonderful. Thank you. I'd love your feedback on the new videos, you guys, because I'm trying to do some more editing and I hope it's better, but maybe not. Leslie says, don't compare yourself. Just be an original. Make content you want to see. Really good tip. But you have to get your people's eyes on it. Like, I can put the best video out there, but if I don't know ways to promote it, no one's going to see it. So you've got to do also, I think you have to do some things, whether it's using Instagram to promote it or something else. You have to do other things to get eyes on it. People need to be able to see your videos. So you have to put it out there. Denise Douglas, I love the name of her closet, Vintage Times, spelled like such a good play on words, spelled like the herb. Stop by my closet. Definitely. Goddess Threads we saw. Oh, Denise says your necklace is awesome. If you ever want to sell it, I want it. This is not anything. I love this necklace too, but this is just Lucky Brand. So you can probably search Lucky Brand and find it. Put like turquoise. I got this years ago though. I love it. It's a heavy piece, but it's just costume. I have some real turquoise, but this is just costume stone or something. I wish you could hit the side button to follow people on YouTube. So if you are on someone's comment, if you click it, will it take you to their content or no? Do you have to like put it in the bar? Okay, guys, I'm going to finish up. Peter probably needs dinner. Birdie Look says 43 watching, only 25 likes. 25 is actually pretty good. Thank you so much for those, but thank you. I would really appreciate, as a personal favor, if you would go over to The Grateful Therapist and just stream some of those videos and leave comments and help me get that channel going. And I would appreciate your feedback. I'm okay with feedback on Instagram or on YouTube. Leave some feedback for me. Denise says, Quemby, you love people because you're so positive. I love when people say that. PD, do you think I'm positive? I think I am. I think I'm full of wonder. My mom, the Grateful Babette, taught me that. But I'm not positive all the time. Just so you know, I'm a human being and I have all sorts of anxieties and introversion habits. I put a video out on the new channel about being an introvert. If you are an introvert or in relationship with an introvert, you need to watch that video on my other channel, The Grateful Therapist, because it'll help you understand introverted people, and you really need to. We are built differently. Our brains are differently. And sometimes there's a lot of frustration in relationships. Like, why is that person like that? It's like, because they're introverted. You need to know it. I really suggest checking that out. Jen's Daily Vlogs. We're about to close, but you're here. I'm so glad. We come on every Friday at 5. Every Friday that I can do. I managed to do at least 3 of the 4 out of the month. And we go live and we talk. Do collabs, Quemby. Crafty Finds. Hey, I just subscribed. Thank you so much. And thanks for saying hi in the chat. Okay, guys. James, I'm so glad you made it. I was worried when you weren't here, my friend. If you guys aren't going to be here, oh, Maria's here. I'm a crafter. Nice to meet you all. Hi, Maria. I'm so glad you're here. If you guys are not here and you're worried that I'm going to call you out and be like, why isn't she here? Just message me on Instagram and be like, I can't make it. And then I won't worry. Leslie says, use other social media platforms to promote. Totally agree. Oh, and Antique Boutique says, I suggest Boss Group on Facebook. They provide a ton of info. I'm not sure given those settings, but it's always been that way. I don't have a Facebook group for I'm probably not promoting my YouTube channel enough, you guys. I probably am not. Sarah Lee says your videos are fun and informative. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Love you, girl. Yeah, I probably don't promote them enough. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll share on Twitter now. Like, I'm not on Twitter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm 44 years old, you guys. I didn't grow up with this thing. And I've never been technology minded. I spent my 20s living in yoga ashrams. I mean, I didn't do technology, so I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm really trying to learn, and I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you spending time with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next Friday or sooner. I'm doing a vlog on Monday. My first vlog. I'm doing a reseller, like, day in my life, where I take you into like my inventory area and my personal closet and all this stuff. So let me know what you guys think about that. That should come out Monday. Let me know if you want vlogs. Let me know what you guys want. Okay. God, there's still so many great comments, but we need to wrap up because it's been an hour. Thanks for another fun Friday, says Kelly. Kelly, I love having you here. Crafty Finds, I am so glad you found us. And I love you, Birdie Looks and Deb. So many great friends in the chat. Jen's Daily Vlogs found us, and Denise Douglas, and Miss A Webb, and Vicky Vault, and Leslie, and all of you. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Good night for now. Bye, guys.